I just want to be honest about something here. I First of all, y'all know I'm an artist. I've got hundreds of songs out, tens of thousands and twenties of thousands of views, and fucking music out for sale and websites, and I'm on websites and all this other shit. But I also have a book published. Like, I have a regular job on the side part-time. Things, I'm a businessman, I'm a business owner. But the point I'm getting at is, I quit telling people that I was a rapper, an artist, and I just let them find out. And this is advice for y'all too. The reason why is because wherever I was at, wherever I'm at, if somebody asks about what I do or what I am, and I tell them I'm an artist, not rapper, difference. Obviously I'm a rapper too, but I'm an artist first. So here's what happens. Everybody, for the white people, that means everybody, their cousin, their brother, their mama, whoever, right away, first thing they fucking say to me is, oh yeah, my brother's a rapper too. Oh yeah, my cousin's a rapper too. Oh yeah, my cousin made a song one time. This is what pisses me off. This is why I quit telling people. I just let them find out, because first of all, just because your cousin or your brother or your granny freestyled one time in the basement or recorded a song one time on their phone or anything stupid like that, they're not a fucking artist. It's called somebody who is having fun freestyling. And I don't care if your brother made one song 16 years ago. I mean, yeah, you could tell me like it's cool, but if you trying to, when I tell you I'm an artist and you trying to say, oh, my brother's an artist, and then I ask you, this is exactly what I ask every one of them. Okay, so does he have music published? And then they always say, oh, no. He made a song one time in the basement 4 years ago. He don't really follow it. Or, oh, my cousin, she's a cold ass freestyler. Is she published? Oh no, she just freestyles with her friends. Then bitch, that's not artist. It's not artistry. And damn sure ain't a professional rapper. Okay? Now let me tell you something. I get money from my businesses, and I collect money from music, whether how much it is or not. The point is, you ain't a professional at something. You could have a skill, but you ain't a professional at something until you absolutely start creating income from the skill that you, or talent that you are performing or releasing. If your son, your brother, your granny, your cousin, who the fuck ever, freestyled for some friends one time, I don't give a fuck. I release music on the Spotify, iTunes, CDs, mixtapes, YouTube, shit that people can purchase. I release free shit and shit that they can purchase. And guess what? There's hundreds of them. I might do 4 a week. That means going to the studio for hours, multiple times a week, for months in a row. I don't go in my fucking basement, pull out my phone, and start freestyling to a beat. post on YouTube, get 1 view, and say, oh, I'm a rapper. Bitch, please. And here's another thing. And this shit cracks me the fuck up. I know I'm on a rant today, but man, these people crack me the fuck up. I know this artist, I say that term kind of loosely, they're real great at something they do. Not making music, but great at something they do. They have a business where they do something, like whether it's, you know, creating, what's it called, like cover art or something, like that's their business. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but they're real good at that. But then they posted a few, you know, songs. Now one of their songs has 300,000 views. A lot of people say, ooh, they're getting views, they got clout, they're artists. Here's my point. They have 300,000 views and 7 likes, or 8 likes, or 5 likes. It's a small number like that. Wait a second. So if you have 300,000 views and 5 likes, doesn't that mean that 5 likes was from your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your granny, and those 300,000 views are fake? Doesn't that mean that you just bought some fucking views? You ain't a fucking artist. Get your views up, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm being mean. That's not mean. I need to chill out. I need to take a time out. Only true fans can know what the fuck that is. So I just wanted y'all to fucking know that. If I come up to you, or a real artist comes up to you, and they're actually getting paid from their work, don't tell them your fucking granny made a song in the basement 16 years ago and that they're a rapper or an artist, because that just disrespects artists. It really does. And another thing, if you got 300, 400,000 views and 8 likes and no comments and no dislikes, who you think you fooling? You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling jack shit. There's one other main point I want to get at here. That was 2 points out of the 3 that I want to make. Here's another thing. I had somebody who real close to me, they family and a friend and all that. And they was talking about when they realized what I was doing. You know, it's always when somebody realizes what you're doing, like, they don't support you at first. You know, they think you just bullshit like everybody else. Like, oh, my cousin, my granny, all that shit. Like, damn, people can't understand me. I gotta talk slower. My point is, somebody close to me found out I was an artist, and they were like, hey, you know, I want to be a rapper. I want to do that. And me, I was excited. I wanted to work with everybody before. And I was like, yeah, bro, you can hop on a song with me. I'll pay for it. I heard your bars. I heard you freestyle and write some shit. And I know you have lyrics. That's exactly what I said. But then I said something else. I said, why do you want to do it though? I really hope y'all can hear me. I said, why do you want to do it? This motherfucker looked at me and said, I don't know, so I can make it. I said, okay. What does make it mean to you? This was the answer he gave me. And this is the reason I didn't work with him. He said, I don't know, you know, to be rich one day. I said, why'd you say that? He said, because if a rapper makes it, that means he's rich, right? Let me tell you something. Making it in life has nothing to do with the fucking money, a fucking dollar bill, a piece of paper. Humans have learned how to make money, paper, more valuable than gold. Oh, you don't want to learn something. You don't want to listen. That's the truth. Making it is about how you feel and success in life. Guess what? I don't have $1 million. I don't. Guess what? I don't even have 1 million views. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't. I don't have 1 million subscribers. Like, all you guys see is this channel, but I got tons of different networks and channels and shit that you don't know about. But I don't have 1 million. But guess what? I made it. It's not about money. I have money. I got some money. I got a few hundred. I got a few thousand, whatever. It's not about that. I make music. I create art as a career. Yeah, I have a part-time job, but I have a career. And I'm not rich from my career. My career, unlike some of y'all, is what I want to do. Music is my way to express myself to other people. Because I don't have emotions. Y'all want to know the fucking truth? I'm 50. I did this test. I'm 50% sociopath. I'm like Spock, Captain Spock. I really don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. In my mind, and I struggle and battle with this every day. It's what the fuck I want to do, and that's it. But guess what? I force myself to not have emotions, because you can't do that, but I force myself to have empathy. Empathy is not sympathy. Empathy is empathy. And I force myself. That way I'll have moral values and a moral compass. I want to be well balanced and equal. I'm a Taoist. I want to be equal, well balanced. My thing is, he said, I want to be rich one day. You make it. Well, there's people out there that are rich and sad and depressed with no one. Maybe even want to commit suicide. Have $1 billion in the bank and want to go slit their wrist. Then there's some people who have absolutely nothing, and you can't take the smile off their face. I was watching a video of this man in where was he? South Korea or China or something like that. He was a homeless man, and he was 35 or older or something like that. Like, I can understand being young and maybe being homeless if you move to a city, you're trying to get started, whatever. But he was an old man, like grandpa status. And he lived on the street because he chose to. And every day he woke up with the biggest smile on his face, and he was happy. This is my point to all y'all. I know my fans are gonna get this first, and they gonna understand this. They gonna listen to it. And then all these motherfuckers that aren't my fans, that don't even know who I am or whatever, is gonna watch this, but they gonna feel what I'm saying, because that's the truth. Making it, especially when it comes to the music industry, because I'm signed right now and I was independent. Making it has nothing to do with being rich. Just because you see Migos on Instagram, because I have them on Instagram, just because you see them carrying bags full of 200K, 300K, all jewelry, whatever, they still striving to go. They still going. To them, that's not making it. To them, making it is they hustle. Is what they want to do, is following their dreams and keep going. I'm about to I wish I could cry just to show y'all how important it is. Making it is what you want. Look, here's an example. I have a part-time job. Guess what? I don't need it. Guess what? Sometimes I don't want it. Guess what? I could walk out any day. I could stay. The point is, that's what I want. I want to go to a part-time job, to know that I'm still, committing myself to something other than myself. I want to know that I'm staying out of trouble by going and putting in hard work hours. I want to know, because look, people pay me online to edit videos for them too. Plus, I get money from my book. I get money. The point is, like, however much I make it work, I don't even count the shit. A lot of my friends don't. Like, my realest OG friends, like Perk, he told me one time he goes and collects his check, just throw it in the bank. And he's happy. He's one of the happiest men I see. He's got struggles now. Don't get me wrong. We all do. But it's not what you have that makes you. Part two, in my opinion, to make it is to set a goal, have a plan to execute that goal, and start achieving that goal. And as you start achieving it, you'll have your achievements. And then you start to be proud of what you're doing. You're happy. You're making your own decisions. And you're living your life how you want to. If you don't believe me, I'm going to tell you that's facts. Now you're going to say, well, a fact is based on evidence. Here's the fucking evidence then, if you want it. I read The Art of War every other day. It's just my favorite book, other than a couple other ones. Now the point is, in The Art of War for them means art of winning. To win as a fact means absolute, being undefeated. It means there's two. One must go. What's left is the winner. And if you're not winning, you're losing. So my point to you guys is, in The Art of War, it says, now I'm going to say quote because it is in The Art of War, but the wording might be a little mixed up because I'm from the hood and things are different. The wording, what it says is, you must have a strategy, which is a plan. Remember, I just told you that. And then B, tactics to support your strategy. You need tactics and a plan. That means you need a guided missile of what you want, where you want to be, and then you need to have tactics or fallback plans in case that missile starts to go in water, off base, off target, whatever. You have something there to support that missile in the air. The tactics, you can have, how did it say? It said, you can have strategy without tactics. I wish I had my book on me. You can have strategy without tactics and it would fail, or something of that nature. But you can't have tactics without a strategy. So the point is, back to the beginning, if you want to make it, that's my 3 points. Don't sit there and say you something you're not. Don't try to hide it with fake views and 5 likes and 300,000 views. That means ain't nobody listening to your shit. That means you bought some goddamn views. And the other thing, if you ain't in this for love, and again, I'm referring to music, because I create music all the time. I know y'all see that I have tons of music out, whatever. I have songs that aren't even released. I'll go to the studio. I'll go record 5 songs at once. And I'll release 1 of them or 2 of them. And don't get me wrong, that's part of the strategy. Yes, I'm teasing you. And yes, the rest come out. But right now I have tons that I'm just sitting on. They sleeping on me. But that's part of my tactics to my strategy. But don't sit back and say, oh, I'm in it for the money. Because guess what? When I started music, I wasn't in it for the money. Yeah, I get money from it. But that's not why I do it. I do it because, first off, I love music. And also, like, I love music, and that's how I can express myself to other people, to the planet. Because I can't just, because again, I don't do that. I don't create music for no damn money. First off, because I'd be a broke ass boy if that's what I did it for. I did it because I love music. It's one thing that allows me to have emotions. It's how I can express myself to other people. Because a lot of people, they know how to, what's it called? They know how to show emotions. They know how to cry. They know how to be sad. They know how to be angry. A lot of people, even in my family, a lot of friends, they get emotional. Truth is, I don't know what it is or how. And a lot of people's like, this is how it always happens. A lot of people like me. I'm a likable person. And then they start getting personal. And they start revealing their emotions with me. And they're like, they start crying or getting angry or sad or whatever. And they expect me to start understanding and listening and being there for them and all this shit. And guess what? I don't know how. I don't know how. So then they think I'm being rude to them or mean to them or don't like them enough to cry with them. That's not the truth. I know that you're upset, but I don't know how to comfort you. And then you get pissed off about it. I can't do that. Like, there was these girls that I knew before, and I lived in the city, and they, they wanted me or whatever, and I thought they would fly. And they was like, I'm trying to date or whatever. And I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to date nobody. I've been heartbroken. I trusted somebody. So now I'm not. And they said, okay, well, I still want you. Let's be fuck buddies. Or friends with benefits, my bad. Sorry, YouTube. And me, being young, I'm like, okay, that sounds good. But this is how it always turns out. We get it, which means we have sex, a couple times. And the first couple times, they cool, and we smoke, we fuck, they leave, we watch TV, play games, whatever, we hang out, and they leave, whatever. But then after a few times, they come back, and they like start just going on, sad about something happening in their life. Just sad, like something always gotta be bad, like negative shit. And I'm sitting there like, okay, well, I don't want to know. Like, we didn't sign up for emotions and that. We signed up to fuck and hang out. Then they get mad at me because I don't want to get emotionally involved after we agreed on it. And then they think I just don't care or I'm mad at them. And then they get sad because of me. And here I go being the fucking heartbreaker. Nah, I just don't. Look, I was locked in a cage as a kid for many, many years. A long time. In my youth. I didn't have, y'all had, your mommy, your daddy, your grandmommy, picking you up when you fall, kissing you on your head, telling you, hey, I love you, you're gonna be safe, whatever. You scratch your knee, they're gonna be there for you. I didn't have that. I had people that was going to work to watch other left out kids like me in cages, feeding us scraps, making sure we didn't get out. Because I mean, because a lot of kids was in there because they was bad, but some of us was in there because our parents was hurting us, so we got taken. And as we in there, it ain't nothing but four walls. Me, myself, my books, my thoughts, my meditation, my working out, my exercise, that's me. I didn't communicate. I didn't have communication with people. I was 12. And this was years. So you ask me why I ain't got no emotions. What's an emotion? Letting emotions run your life is weakness. Run your life based on intelligence, not emotions. I use my intelligence. People, like, when they act wild and shit, trying to get rowdy, and they talking about, oh, you ain't get mad if I hurt you. Talking about me, talking about if they hurt me, I don't get mad. Bitch, that's because I could care less about your life and your feelings. If you try to hurt me, you missing out. I'm not missing out on yours, you missing out on mine. Now, I hate to be like that. That's just me. That's me telling you what a sociopath is. Now, again, I'm only 50% sociopath. Because when I care about something, I care beyond the stars and back. And that's why I was hurt. I trusted a bitch. I trusted a hoe. Now I don't trust no woman. No men, no women. Because why? You remember the song? Women lie, men lie. If you ain't honest or loyal, that's two qualities I look for. Then I don't know you. You clear to me. I don't know you. I'm sorry the video keep cutting off. I ain't got no memory space on my phone, even though I just bought a fucking SD card. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this together or something. But my point is, back to the beginning. Those three things that I just had to tell you. Because I tell people this over and over again. I'm sick of telling them. I figure if I tell you once, you could watch the video, you could get it, understand it. Those three things. Number one. First off, if you meet me, don't tell me your baby mama, your granny, your cousin, your uncle, whoever is a motherfucking rapper too, unless they are a goddamn artist. And I don't consider no one an artist until they start getting paid for what they do. That is an artist. From their talent, they create profit. Number two, don't you dare ever go buy 300,000 views for $15 and have 7 motherfucking likes. It has to raise together, stupid ass. If you look at any of my fucking videos, you'll see it has, one might have 3,000 views, but it'll have 70 likes. One might have 10,000 views, but it'll have 100 likes. 10 dislikes, whatever. And 15 comments. The point is, it rises. It might not be as many as the views. That's not supposed to happen. But it's not going to be 700,000 views and 2 likes. If you have 700,000 views, they either going to A, like your shit, half of them at least. It's going to A, like your shit, B, dislike your shit, or C, comment, or D, do all of that shit. Comment and dislike or like. So if you have 300,000 views, don't you think at least 10% of those people will fucking comment? That's what cracks me up about these motherfuckers these days. Bitch, I might not. I have people rolling with my content and my music. And the last thing, again, reiterating so I don't have to fucking reiterate it later. Don't create music if you don't love it. I mean, yeah, it's a business. Yeah, there's money. And everybody can get a piece of the pie. But the point is, if it ain't what you're passionate about, don't do it. If you're doing it for some dollars, don't do it. Just don't. Because again, it disrespects us real artists out there. Just do you, be you. Me, I'm an artist. I do me. I'm also a business owner and an intelligent person. That's me. I can't lie about it. It's who I am. It's facts. Don't lie about who you are. I love you.